Right now, I'm going to show you 7 ways that YouTube will help you grow your business. Number 1, YouTube demonstrates that you are human. I'm a human, you are human. YouTube sort of helps us communicate one-to-one. It looks like it's a one-to-many type of medium, but it's not, it's one-to-one. And you know what happens? People like talking to people. And when you're on camera talking about your business, people feel like they can communicate with you. Or, you know what, sometimes they say, that Dane guy, he's not for me, but you know what, that's going to save me a lot of time later on if people say, you know, he's not my style. It's okay, I don't mind it, because actually there's this whole other group of people that I do jive with, right? That I'm going to work well with. And that's great because they can get to know me even before I know that they're getting to know me. And also, when you make mistakes on YouTube, even if they're small ones, people actually like it because people know that you're imperfect. And it's a little bit different than, say, an Instagram photo when you know they took 1,000 different shots just to get the light right and just to get their expression right. On YouTube, people make mistakes all the time, and people like making that one-to-one connection. Number 2, YouTube is searchable. YouTube belongs to Google, and they know search, and YouTube is actually the second most popular search engine in the world next to Google. YouTube is also very searchable as opposed to other social media, which is not that searchable. Also, YouTube videos do often appear on the first page of Google for searches that we do, and none of those are paid for by pay-per-click. So those videos can rank and drive business without paying Google any money. Number 3, YouTube gives you time to make a connection with your customer. A lot of things that we want to sell, we want to communicate over a period of time. It takes a while to explain what it is that we are selling. So when YouTube videos are longer and they actually keep people interested by delivering value that the customer is looking for, that actually is a great way of connecting with the customer. And people tend to watch YouTube a lot longer than they do the other social platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels. But the videos have to be interesting, and YouTube actually tells you if they're interesting or not. And they do this with something called the audience retention graph on each video. And that's something that tells you how long people are watching. So if they keep watching, they start watching and they keep watching, you know you're doing a good job. If they start watching and then they suddenly fall off, that means your video is boring them, and the math don't lie. You have to find ways of communicating what you want to do with the customer and delivering value, which usually means talking more about what they want than talking about what you want to tell them. So you have to find out what their real interests are and share with them that information along the journey to helping them learn that you are the person that can provide that information. Number 4, YouTube also supports short form video. So YouTube Shorts are a big part of YouTube now, and that's a lot like Instagram Reels or TikTok. And you know what? We all sometimes just want to watch things for a few seconds. And if you can learn how to do YouTube Shorts the right way and just give bite-sized little tips, your viewers and your customers will appreciate it and reward you with their attention and eventually their business. Number 5, YouTube videos are reusable assets. You can use them so many different places, and that content still delivers, but in a slightly different way. You can share them on social, you can embed them in a blog post on your website, you can put a link in your email. So many places you can tell people about these YouTube videos, share them, reuse the content, repurpose the content. You know what else you can do? You can even chop them up and use them standalone on the other social media platforms if you feel that you don't want to embed something super long on those other platforms. And number 6, YouTube videos have a very long shelf life. We've all seen those videos that are 5 or 10 years old just because they're either interesting to us, entertaining, or deliver some sort of value, tell us something we needed to know, and they were made 10 years ago. They may look a little shoddy, but you know what? The info is still good, and we're still appreciative when someone has given us that information, uploaded it onto YouTube, and we discover it years later when it's valuable to us. And what do you have to do to keep that on YouTube? You have to do nothing. You make that asset and you upload it. And of course, if it no longer serves your purpose, you can take it down. You make the video once and you use it for years. Number 7, YouTube can be free or you can use paid ads. YouTube is absolutely 100% free. Businesses have been using it for years without giving YouTube a dime. You upload videos, they stay up, they're free, they're up there forever. You don't have to pay a thing. And that's great. It's great to have that video storage. The other part of that is you can pay. You can pay to run any video you like as an ad that shows up nearby or in front of another video. And that's a great way to jumpstart your customer base, to accentuate your videos, or to drive a particular message to a particular customer at a particular time, and that can be very valuable to your business. And check out this next video for more great tips. My name's Dane Golden from VidAction, and I'm here to help you up your game on YouTube for business and transform your viewers into loyal customers. So click that next video, you do that, and you'll be golden.